What if the smoothie you drink every morning, the one you trust for energy, youthfulness, and joint protection, is quietly doing the opposite? Many seniors have embraced smoothies as part of a healthy routine. They're quick, colorful, full of fruits and vegetables, and often include powders labeled anti-aging, collagen booster, or super greens. And while the intention is good, there's one ingredient hiding in many of these recipes that could be causing more harm than good, especially for your joints. Let me walk you through what's going on. After age 60, your body naturally becomes more prone to inflammation. Your joints don't repair as quickly, cartilage wears down more easily, and your immune system becomes more sensitive to the foods you eat. Now here's the twist. Many smoothie recipes that claim to help aging actually include ingredients that accelerate joint degeneration. And the number one culprit? Hidden sugars. I'm not just talking about the teaspoon of honey or maple syrup you might add on purpose. I'm talking about the sugars already hiding in flavored yogurts, store-bought nut milks, protein powders, and even healthy fruit juices. These added sugars might not taste overly sweet, but they spike your blood sugar, feed inflammation, and damage the very collagen you're trying to protect. You see, sugar triggers something called glycation. This is a process where sugar molecules attach to proteins in your body, including collagen. When that happens, collagen becomes stiff, brittle, and unable to do its job, which is to cushion your joints, maintain flexibility, and keep your skin and tendons strong. So, while you think you're giving your body the nutrients it needs, your morning smoothie may actually be stiffening your joints from the inside out. And the effect isn't always immediate. It can show up slowly as stiffness in the knees after waking up, aching in the hips after sitting too long, or a subtle but growing resistance when trying to climb stairs. Over time, this sugar-driven inflammation wears down cartilage, limits joint lubrication, and leads to chronic discomfort that's often blamed on just getting older. But here's the good news. It's not irreversible. You don't have to give up your morning smoothie, you just have to rework the recipe. And once you know which ingredients to remove and what to replace them with, you'll start to notice a real difference not just in your joints, but in your overall energy and strength. In the next section, I'll break down exactly which smoothie ingredients to watch out for, including one that sounds extremely healthy but is actually one of the worst offenders for joint health. And I'll also show you what to add instead, so you can keep enjoying your morning routine while protecting your knees, hips, and shoulders for years to come. Let's talk specifics, because not all sugars are obvious, and not all ingredients labeled healthy are actually joint-friendly. One of the sneakiest offenders in many anti-aging smoothies is flavored yogurt. It's marketed as a source of probiotics and calcium, and yes, it can be. But most commercial flavored yogurts come packed with 15 to 25 grams of added sugar per serving. That's more sugar than a slice of cake. And when blended into your smoothie, it doesn't taste overwhelmingly sweet, but it quietly contributes to chronic inflammation, especially in your joints. Another common addition is fruit juice, like orange, apple, or even pomegranate juice. While these juices offer some vitamins, they lack the fiber of whole fruit, and what you're left with is mostly sugar water. A cup of juice can spike your blood sugar just as fast as a soda. And remember, sugar doesn't just cause weight gain or diabetes risk. In seniors, it binds to collagen and literally ages your joints from the inside. But perhaps the most misleading ingredient is agave nectar. Many seniors switch to agave thinking it's healthier than regular sugar. Unfortunately, agave is extremely high in fructose, a type of sugar that's even more damaging to joint tissue. Fructose is processed in the liver and has been linked to higher levels of uric acid, which can crystallize in the joints and lead to stiffness, pain, and even gout-like symptoms. So while it may carry a natural label, agave is not kind to aging knees or aching shoulders. There's also protein powders, especially flavored ones. Chocolate or vanilla powders may seem like a convenient boost, but unless you read the label carefully, many include artificial sweeteners or added sugars. Ingredients like maltodextrin, fructose, or dextrose are hidden under technical names, but their impact on your body is real, contributing to sugar spikes, inflammation, and that dreaded midday energy crash. Even certain nut milks, like vanilla almond or coconut milk, contain sweeteners unless you specifically choose unsweetened versions. These tiny additions of sugar, multiplied by everything else in the smoothie, can add up to 30 or 40 grams of sugar in a single drink. That's more than what's in some ice creams, and it's happening in the name of health. So, what can you do? The first step is to swap out the culprits. Use plain Greek yogurt instead of flavored. Choose unsweetened almond or oat milk. Skip the juice and add whole fruits like berries or banana for natural sweetness and fiber. And when it comes to protein powders, look for those labeled no added sugar or sweetened naturally with stevia or monk fruit. And here's a secret ingredient that's joint-loving, anti-inflammatory, and great for seniors: chia seeds. They add thickness, plant-based omega-3s, and help stabilize blood sugar, the exact opposite effect of sugar-laden ingredients. A tablespoon goes a long way. In the next section, I'll walk you through a simple recipe: a joint-protective smoothie that tastes great, contains zero added sugar, and includes ingredients that truly fight inflammation and support cartilage repair. Plus, I'll share a powerful tip for when to drink your smoothie to maximize absorption and joint benefits. Let's put this into action with a smoothie that's actually good for your joints. One that supports collagen production, reduces inflammation, and keeps your blood sugar steady. Because once you feel the difference, you won't want to go back to your old recipe. Here's how to make a joint-friendly anti-inflammatory smoothie that's ideal for seniors. Base: start with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk or unsweetened oat milk. Both are low in sugar and easy on digestion. Avoid anything labeled vanilla unless you've checked that it's sugar-free. Protein: add 1 scoop of unsweetened collagen powder or a plant-based protein powder with no added sugar. Collagen helps rebuild joint tissue, and plant proteins like pea or hemp are easy on the kidneys. Fruits: use half a banana for natural sweetness and creaminess, plus 1/2 cup of frozen blueberries or cherries. Both are rich in antioxidants that fight joint inflammation. Greens: toss in a handful of spinach. It blends easily and provides magnesium and vitamin K, which are essential for joint and bone health. Fats: add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds. These offer omega-3s, which reduce joint swelling and help cushion movement. Extras: a dash of cinnamon for blood sugar balance, and if you like a little spice, a pinch of turmeric for its anti-inflammatory effects. Just pair it with a crack of black pepper to boost absorption. Blend it all together for 30 seconds, and you've got a powerful anti-aging smoothie that supports your body instead of hurting it. It's smooth, creamy, lightly sweet, and leaves you energized, not inflamed. And here's something most people overlook: timing matters. The best time to drink this kind of smoothie isn't while sitting on the couch at night. It's in the morning or right after light movement, like a walk or stretch session. That's when your muscles are more receptive to nutrients, your blood flow is higher, and your digestive system can make the most of what you feed it. Think of it as giving your body the right fuel at the right time. Also, pay attention to how you feel afterward. If you notice that your knees don't ache as much after standing, or your hands feel less stiff when writing or opening jars, that's not coincidence. It's your body responding to lower inflammation, better collagen support, and steadier blood sugar. Over days and weeks, these small wins add up to better mobility, confidence, and independence. In Part 4, we'll look at the science behind how sugar and inflammation interact in the aging body, and how just one daily change, like swapping out your smoothie ingredients, could help reverse years of silent joint wear and tear. Plus, I'll show you a simple way to test whether your current smoothie is spiking your blood sugar without needing any fancy devices or pricks. Let's go a little deeper into the science, because once you understand why sugar is so damaging, you'll see that this isn't about dieting or denying pleasure. It's about reclaiming control over how your body ages, especially your joints. After 60, your body's response to sugar becomes more exaggerated. Your cells don't handle glucose as efficiently, and your insulin sensitivity declines. That means when you eat or drink something high in sugar, like a fruit juice smoothie or a sweetened yogurt blend, your blood sugar spikes higher and stays elevated longer than it did in your younger years. And that matters for your joints. Why? Because high blood sugar fuels a process called systemic inflammation. In simple terms, it's your immune system constantly staying on high alert. But instead of protecting you from infections, it starts damaging your own tissues, including cartilage, tendons, and the delicate lining inside your joints. Now imagine this happening every day for years, quietly, without obvious symptoms at first. That's how seniors end up with joint stiffness, swelling, and arthritis-like pain, even if they've never had an injury. And here's the kicker. Many of them think it's just old age. But the truth is, much of this damage is preventable and in some cases reversible. Another problem with frequent blood sugar spikes is collagen breakdown. Collagen is the protein that keeps your joints cushioned, your skin firm, and your tendons elastic. But sugar molecules can attach to collagen fibers in a process called glycation, making them stiff, brittle, and prone to breakdown. That's how you go from flexible to fragile. Not because you're getting older, but because your collagen is under attack. But here's where things get hopeful. You can protect and even rebuild joint tissue by doing two things. Eliminating sources of added sugar in your daily routine, especially in healthy foods like smoothies. Fueling your body with collagen-supporting nutrients like vitamin C, protein, omega-3s, and anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric and ginger. Not sure if your current smoothie is causing sugar spikes? Here's a simple at-home test. Check how you feel an hour later. Do you feel energetic and steady, or do you notice a crash, low energy, brain fog, or aching joints? If it's the latter, chances are your smoothie is doing more harm than good. Even better, you can track your heart rate. If it jumps noticeably 30,060 minutes after your smoothie without physical activity, that's often a subtle sign of a blood sugar spike. Over time, this repeated stress weakens joint tissues and contributes to muscle fatigue, especially in your legs and hips. In the final section, I'll give you a simple checklist to rebuild a truly joint-friendly morning routine. Not just your smoothie, but your movement, hydration, and breakfast habits to help you feel younger from the inside out. We'll keep it simple, science-backed, and practical for everyday life. Let's wrap this up with something practical. Because understanding the problem is only half the battle. Now it's time to take action that supports your joints every single morning, without confusion or stress. Here's your joint-friendly morning routine checklist. Designed specifically for seniors over 60 who want to reduce inflammation, support collagen, and feel stronger every day. Hydrate first. Start your morning with a full glass of water, before coffee, before food. Add a slice of lemon or a pinch of sea salt if you like. This helps wake up your metabolism, improve joint lubrication, and ease stiffness before movement. Rethink your smoothie. Use the joint protective recipe we discussed. Unsweetened nut or oat milk. Plain Greek yogurt or collagen powder. Whole fruits, berries, banana. Leafy greens, spinach, kale. Chia seeds or flax seeds. Optional, turmeric plus black pepper, ginger, or cinnamon. This combo gives you fiber, protein, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory support without the sugar trap. Stretch or walk for 5 to 10 minutes after. Gentle movement after breakfast helps your muscles absorb nutrients better, improves blood flow to joints, and gives you a noticeable lift in energy. It also keeps your digestive system more regular and eases pressure on your lower back and hips. Avoid sugar and refined carbs in your first meal. That means no fruit juice, no sweetened cereals, and no breakfast bars loaded with natural sugars. These foods cause an early blood sugar crash, leading to fatigue, joint stiffness, and cravings that last all day. Listen to your body afterward. If you feel light, energized, steady, that's your body thanking you. If you feel puffy, sluggish, or aching in your joints, that's a signal something in your routine still needs tweaking. One of the most empowering things about getting older is realizing that small choices make a big difference. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You don't have to chase miracle powders or expensive supplements. Often, it's as simple as removing the wrong ingredient and letting your body do what it's designed to do. Repair, restore, and strengthen itself, even at 70, 80, or beyond. So the next time you make a smoothie in the name of health, ask yourself, is this really helping my joints or slowly harming them? If there's added sugar, sweetened juice, or processed powders, it may be time to clean up the recipe. Because aging well isn't about avoiding age. It's about supporting the body you've earned over a lifetime. and giving it what it truly needs to keep moving, dancing, gardening, walking, and living without pain. Your blender isn't the problem. It's the ingredient you didn't know was hurting you. Now that you do, you can take your health back one sip at a time.